I'm trying Chick-fil-A in America for the first time as a Brit. Going in, I was surprised the menu wasn't a bit bigger, but I was set as soon as I saw that pineapple dragon fruit Sprite.
So much taste going on at once.
Not fully convinced, I can't lie, but something you can't go wrong with is a waffle fry. Oh, brother, these were good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. Chick-fil-A sauce and the deluxe chicken burger. Now, I am the most autistic man when it comes to my sauce. I exclusively had ketchup for 22 years of my life, so this is big for me, and oh my days did it pull through. The Chick-fil-A sauce is lovely.
That's unbelievable.
Once the pickles came out, it was time to dive on in, and this definitely got the seal of approval from me.
Apparently in Texas, there's only one place to get food, and that's Texas Roadhouse. So let's go see how good it is. Apparently the bread they serve in this place was made in hell. And if you've ever had a gay bread, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, this cinnamon is butter. The drink potion sizes over there are insane. I got this entire fish pond for just $8. And the food came. We had steak, honey barbecue chicken, macaroni and cheese, lamb chop, barbecue ribs, and French fries. You know when the food is so good it has you dancing, yeah? It's like it unlocks something special in my soul. And I know they say food is supposed to give you energy, but man, this meal sent me straight to sleep. Wow.
Never had a cherry coke float before. So this is the first. Let's go. What did I do with it? Right. Whoa. Whoa, that's so cherry.
And a cherry. Try the maraschino cherry.
It's really good. I should have had that before. But you can also drink it as well.
This is quite literally a dream come true moment, and I'm going to show you my reaction walking into this ground and watching England at the World Cup in America. What is going on?
As a Brit, I'm in Boston for the World Cup. Let me give you my first impressions. Number one, the city is really beautiful. Two, the people are mega friendly. Everyone wants to help. And number three, that accent. I said to the lady, I was like, I want to get some clam chowder. And she was like, clam chowder? Just take a look at this. Wow.
British tourists are visiting America for the very first time, and many say the experience is nothing like they expected. From massive supermarkets and generous food portions to friendly locals and breathtaking national parks, they are discovering a side of America they had never seen before. Some even admit they don't want their vacation to end and are already talking about coming back or even moving here one day. Whether it's the convenience, the variety, or the welcoming atmosphere, their first trip is changing their perspective. What do you think about today's video? What do you think about today's commentary? Please comment below, like, share, subscribe, and thank you for your support. I'll see you in the next one.
They came to America for the World Cup. In the minds of those European fans, America that day was simply a football destination. Giant stadiums, breathless knockout matches, and jerseys from every corner of the world. They knew the 2026 World Cup was an unprecedented event, with 48 national teams, 104 matches, spread across 16 cities in North America. But there was one thing they had not truly prepared for. They landed in the United States on July the 4th, 2026. And not just any ordinary 4th of July. It was America's 250th birthday, a milestone that the entire nation had spent 2.5 centuries reaching. And at the very moment when the world was pouring into America for football, America was celebrating itself. So that moment was no longer just a story about a few European tourists accidentally witnessing an American holiday. It became something much larger. The whole world was stepping into America's home, right as America was lighting up its own birthday, when the familiar becomes special. There are things Americans have lived with for so long that they no longer realize how special they truly are. A stranger on the street saying Happy 4th, a family gathering in the backyard, a neighbor bringing extra food over to the house next door, children running across the lawn, while the adults laugh and talk as if the entire neighborhood has known one another for years. For many Americans, that is simply the familiar 4th of July. Resting, meeting friends, eating, and letting all the noise fade into the background for a while. But for Europeans stepping into that atmosphere for the first time, everything feels completely different. They do not see an ordinary holiday. They see a culture opening itself up right before their eyes. And what moves Americans is not the fact that Europeans praise America. It is the moment when outsiders look at those very ordinary things and react as if they have just discovered a kind of energy they have never seen anywhere else. That carries more weight than people might think. Because around the world, America's image is not always told in beautiful colors. In an international survey in 2026, only 37% of respondents had a positive view of the United States, while 57% viewed America negatively. Even within America itself, the feeling of pride is no longer as simple as it once was, with only 33% of adults saying they are extremely proud to be American. So when a European stands in the middle of that crowd, surprised by the friendliness, the openness, and the way Americans live fully in their own holiday, it feels like an unexpected mirror. Americans look into it and realize maybe these things have become familiar to us, but to outsiders, they are still powerful enough to make them stop and remember forever. Sometimes pride does not come from telling yourself that your country is special. It comes from the moment a stranger looks in and feels it first. Independence Day belongs to the people. Seen from a distance, it is easy to think that America's Independence Day is a ceremony organized by the government. A few speeches, a few television programs, one big fireworks show in the Capitol, and then everything ends. But what makes the 4th of July special is not found on any central stage. It is found in the way Americans create the holiday with their own hands. In 2026, nearly 9 in 10 American consumers plan to celebrate the 4th of July. Average spending on food also reached more than $94 per person. That number is not just about money. It is about millions of families buying grilled meat, ice, soft drinks, charcoal, folding chairs, and preparing for a day they do not simply watch on a screen, but actually live through.
Happy 4th of July, everyone. We're having a small get-together, so we put together some finger foods, and everyone should be arriving pretty soon, but we've got...
Then there are more than 72 million Americans expected to travel at least 50 miles during this holiday period. Many of them are driving back to their parents' homes, back to an old hometown, out to a lake, to a park, to the beach, or to a relative's backyard to sit together under the summer sky. That is something deeply American. Independence Day is not locked inside Washington. It does not belong only to government buildings or formal rituals. It moves into every small road, every suburban neighborhood, every front lawn. A folding chair is placed on the sidewalk. A cooler is pulled out into the yard. A neighbor brings an extra plate of food next door. A child wearing red, white, and blue runs across the grass without necessarily understanding all the history behind that day. But that is exactly what makes this holiday feel alive. Because in America, freedom is not only repeated in history books. It is turned into a family meal, a long drive, a small parade, an afternoon in the yard, a moment when the whole community steps out of their homes together. For Europeans witnessing it for the first time, the surprising thing is not that America has an Independence Day. Every country has its own national day. What stays with them is that Americans do not stand outside this holiday. They take part in it. They cook, drive, invite one another over, sit beside one another, and turn a grand idea like independence into something that can be heard, seen, touched, and felt. And that is what makes American audiences proudest. Not because the 4th of July belongs only to the government, but because it belongs to the people. It belongs to ordinary families in ordinary towns.
up for the first time. I've literally never seen a fast food establishment this extravagant. It's only in America that you go in to get food but have a world-class experience. Anyway, I got the box combo, which comes with 4 chicken tenders, crispy fries, bread, Raising Cane sauce, and sweet tea. I've just got the bread, put the sauce and chicken and coleslaw, and I just feel like I have to try it all in one bite. I feel like this is how people eat it. You guys tell me. This combo was literally the perfect bite. I really enjoyed eating it like this. Then I had a taste of the crinkle cut fries, and here's my real-time review of them. It's really salty. I wish it was a little bit more crispy though. Now onto the famous Raising Cane's bread. It's just normal bread. Chicken tender. I have to say there wasn't much seasoning on this. You have to try famous Raising Cane sauce. The sauce did make all the difference. I can't lie, it just tastes like burger sauce. I'm gonna try the coleslaw now. That actually tastes really good. And for my drink, I got a sweet tea. I know Americans absolutely love their sweet teas. It really just tastes like Lipton iced tea, but it's really good.
British man's first time in a Walmart. Let's go. Look how far it goes. Right off the bat, already got pizzas for lunch and some mini muffins full of sugar. I'm not even joking when I say that everything in here is just like super sized. Welcome to our little Walmart haul. And off strong with the Jolly Rancher sweets.
Jolly Rancher gummies, never had these before.
Go with the healthy stuff. Melon.
Got some melon for our breakfast. Some apples.
Pink ladies. My personal favourite, Chips Ahoy Chewy. I'm not even joking, these are heavy. There's like, there's 6 pizzas in here.
Oh, is there? No, I thought there was 4.
There's 5.
Well,
700 grams of pizza.
We're on a road trip, so we needed something like to have for lunch, so we just thought that was easy.
Right, let's get all the boring stuff out of the way.
Towel.
Plasters.
Some band-aids.
Body wash, because you stink. Big bottle of water. Activia.
I'm going to have that now for my breakfast.
Yop. I'm going to have that now for my breakfast. Best till last. Gatorade. 0 sugar, by the way. Because I had a drink yesterday, I thought, oh, that looks nice and Canadian, I'll try that. 71 grams of sugar in a 500 milliliter drink. Well, it could have been a little bit bigger, but 71 grams of sugar is absolutely disgusting.
America, why oh why have you got so many cereal choices? It's unreal.
Look how big the onions are. This is the size of my hand. This is bioengineered. There's no way this is real.
I'm not even joking when I say that everything in here is just like super sized.
Oh my god, this is nuts. Look at my hands compared to the milk. What is this, like a year's worth of milk?
How many cereal brands y'all got?
Oh, a lot.
We got like 4.
You're ready to go to Walmart? So, you like shopping in America a lot better, honey?
Crazy.
Poppies, you cannot get these in England. They literally have every flavour.
What makes Walmart so good is you can buy crisps, ice cream, sweets.
Supermarket bread in the UK is terrible, but it's not this soft. Like, wow.
You can type in what you want, and then it will give you a map of where it is in the store.
Wait, look at these bags. Look at these bags. I was saying I loved America before it was popular to say. For a while, it was trending online that everything about America was negative. I just could not pretend my experience wasn't positive here. It was genuinely the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. As a permanent resident of the country that I've dreamed of living in, and I'm so happy we worked so hard to get it, because I am having the best time of my life. This is probably the most American thing I've ever seen. I'm saying that a lot in America. We've got one size of monster, another size of monster, another size of monster. But if that's still not big enough for you, another size of monster. Oh my god.
Alright, open.
You're lying! You're lying, it's a Costco! I see all the moms on TikTok going, can I get a hot dog?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, I got this Costco!
Right, we need to go to the produce section. I actually need some stuff.
They have food and the washer dryer in here.
Yeah, and like lots of things.
Oh, bitch, how? It's enough cheese for the whole country. Free! It was free! Could feed the whole plane. The whole bloody plane. $1.50. $1.50.
This is how amazing Americans are, right? Can you imagine flying 2 Americans to London, right? It's on us, and they bought homemade cake.
Wow, that looks incredible.
Like, American hospitality is the best thing.
It never ends.
I mean, Brits aren't taking homemade food to America.
Try some.
Shall we try some? I mean, homemade as well. Lemon cake.
Oh.
Do you know what that's made with?
What?
Love.
Yeah.
Made with love.
Have you guys seen all these videos of Europeans visiting the United States for the World Cup and just falling in love with American food and hospitality and the natural beauty? Who knew that the solution to transatlantic relations was barbecue and free refills? Just wait until we start taking them to gun ranges.